G'day guys, Felix Lee here. It's the 6th of January 2015. It is Tuesday morning. It's me here and playing with my son, just bringing my son to the park. The usual that we do in the morning. Still pretty quiet as you can see. No one around in our local park. What have you done in 2015? Well, I can tell you that I've watched Hobbit. I've watched Hobbit last night actually with my wife. While we have the privilege to, we are lucky to have our parents not really babysitting, looking after our little one, 4 years old, for almost 5 hours. Since it is a long movie, but we enjoy it every single minute of it. We treasure the moment that we can have as a partner, as a husband and wife. And obviously my son was enjoying himself as well with his, good little treatment with the grandparents, the normal treatments that the parents don't normally give out, like lollies and all that. All right. So today's message I want to share with you is reflecting on 2014. Okay, it's good for you to introspect, looking back at the year or the days or the months that have passed beyond you. Not to live in those, not to live in the past, but to simply, reflect and introspect and take a point where you can actually see yourself grow. So with 2014, when I was looking back with 2014, I was reflecting of the result that I have. I reflected on what I have done, what I've achieved. For most of you who have followed me long enough, 2014 was a really great year for me, because that is the year when I quit my job, when I handed my resignation letter to my ex-employer. 2014 also was a great year where I have the privilege to have three times opportunity to actually meet with my parents who live in Indonesia. They came over here twice this year, and also I have the opportunity to bring my son Asen. Hello, say hello. For the first time, to go back home, see what my home country was like, and so for him to enjoy, the cultures that I have back home, to see what it was like when I was growing up as a kid. And he really enjoyed, because that was it was just freedom for him. So with 2014, it is truly an enjoyable journey, and all I can say is it is only by God's grace that I can achieve what I have achieved. I can be through what I've been through. It wasn't a smooth sailing year. It was a year when probably that was the year when I struggled most in terms of decision wise, because I have to make a very important decisions in my life regarding the financial future me and my wife are heading to. And also 2014 was the year, because when we were going from a full-time, from a job income, as I suppose, to a income fully from business. So we are relying, our family income mainly from business. So there was a period where we were doubting ourselves. There was period where we were arguing as a partners, as a husband and wife, over how we should manage our finance and things like that. But I'm extremely grateful for all that experiences, because looking back with all those experiences, if I haven't had that moment in my life, I wouldn't be grateful. I wouldn't be able to help others, I wouldn't be able to know how it feels, to be in constant emotions of lacking of money. Okay, I wouldn't know how it feels to be in a state where people, you know, just stressed out at work, because that was me, you know. 8 years in a workplace where I didn't really enjoy, even though I did enjoy it for the first few years. But things change, people change, the environment change. As you probably know, in a workplace, demand changes as well. When you perform better, they expect more from you, right? Whereas in business it's different. Where you perform better, you get better result, and those are all for you, and those are all for your team. You know, you think of what works best for your team. In work environment, you think what works best for the employee, not the team, right? It's just different. So in business, the vision for 2015 is I want to take that gratefulness, I want to take my experiences, I want to be a year of love. I want to be a year of sharing my values, sharing my experiences with you guys. You know, developing values within, you know, the power within each leaders in my team. You know, I have the privilege of speaking to a few leaders in my team close to the end of year 2014 and the beginning of 2015 as well. For that, I'm grateful. For my leaders who are watching my video, I just want to say thank you sincerely, deeply from my heart. For those who I've met in person, it's great for me to meet you finally in person. For those who are far away or who haven't had a chance to meet you in person, I do hope that one day, or even 2015, will be a year where, you know, me and you could meet in person, because this business is all about, even though it is done online, it is internet marketing or internet online business, but at the end of the day, it's a relationship business. Everything in the world is about relationship. How you build relationship with your customers. In our case, how you build great relationship with your business partners. So with 2015, what I want to do, or simply my main goal, is to help people. So when they got asked these questions, the most important questions in life, they can give a full confidence that, you know, the question which is, if you are taken away from the planet Earth today, if today is the last day, you blow your last breath away, would you be able to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you have made the first thing first, that you have set the right priority, you have actually done and tick all the priority in your life? It's not about, you know, ticking off the things in the bucket list, because most of the things out there, or most of your wants, could be a wants related to worldly things or material things. You know, you chasing successes, you're chasing material things, when in fact, if today is the last day you live on earth, you know, family could be your number one thing. Your ministry could be your number one thing. And I do not know what is your number one thing, right? And that is my job, my role, not really my job, but my passion to help people. You know, whatever it is their priority in life, to have that time, to have that freedom, to truly making sure that the first things being made first. And my son just amen to that. So guys, with 2015 has arrived, you know, don't make it another year a year which is just simply passed by you, and then when you reflect on the end of 2015, a year has gone past. Make it a decision year for you, same as I've done in 2014. You know, if I haven't decided at the outset of 2014 that I was gonna quit my job, then I wouldn't have quit my job. If I haven't decided 2014 was gonna be a great year, then it wouldn't have been a great year. And commit, you know, make it at the daily. Your daily habits or your daily routine is actually more important than your resolution. That is why I don't make any resolution. You know, I have my goals, but I actually made my goals that tick my heart, because those are the one that stands by me, who keep me intact. What is the most important thing for me? You know, all the goals of material things such as like a better car, better better house, better garden, those are just temporary drive, which I can live without. But my family, my ministry, those are my main why I do what I do. So I hope, in today's life, one advice if I can give to you is probably stop watching the news, stop watching TV. Stop letting the media or the environment or the society dictate how you should live. Have your own living standard. And for you, if you're a Christian or if you're like myself, have Bible as the anchor, as the foundations of the reference how you should live. Because truly the media or opinion out there is so cheap that people can just give up any opinion they want and make it an article and look professional. Where indeed how you should live, you should introspect and take time to think about it. Even if it does take one day to think about and introspect about your life, it will be worthwhile. That will give you a really great start ahead of the year. It will give you a really great reason that is in your heart, not just in your brain, to truly move forward. Even though challenges or struggles came around, you know that you're gonna beat it around, you're gonna beat it off, and then move on. Simply because your priority is so important that it is a must. It is not just a wish or resolutions that you wish to tackle. So I hope you guys have a fun day, just like I'm gonna have with my son, playing at the local park, which is just another great thing that I love about park is I can just let my son plays around, with no fee, because as you can see, kids were born mostly with no fee. They can just they can play the monkey bars. Sometimes it amazes me, with the heights of the kid. It's not as it's pretty. You can see that, monkey bar is this high, kids is only that tall or something, right? But they can just fly with confidence, with no fear. So, fear is good, pain is good. God gives us pain for us to avoid silly things. But don't let pain or fear paralyze your life as well. So have a blessed day, guys, today. God bless. Have a nice one. Bye-bye.